All right, continuing this. That's step one for method two, all right? We are gonna lift this skinny blue graph to the next page, all right? And then we'll finish our work. So our skinny blue graph from page one was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna make it a thick blue now, put some weight on it. There we go. And you'll remember that the period was pi, okay, which makes this middle point pi over 2. And these quarter points, pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, okay? And our amplitude happened at, goes all the way up to +4 and -4, okay? So that helps draw these points right here, okay? And it starts out going down for a sine wave because it was -4. All right. Step 2. All right, step 2 says use translations. Now what that means is I'm gonna keep this blue shape and I'm just gonna move it left or right, okay? To take care of the rest of the graph. Of course, I forgot the equation already. Y equals 10 minus 4 sine 2x minus pi over 2. I hope that's right because I'm just doing that from memory. Okay, so we took care of the 4, we took care of the 2. Now we have to take care of this, pi over 2, and this, +10, okay? Now, this is the really tricky part. This is negative, so minus pi over 2 means I am going to shift right. Okay, oops, let me do that. It's weird because it's negative, you think it would shift left, but what actually shifts left is the origin, the graph, the x and y axes. So it kind of visually looks like the sine graph moves to the right, okay? And this is a +10, so we're gonna go up 10 units, okay? That's a lot of units. All right. A lot of work, this problem. Okay, so it's a lot of work, but hopefully it makes sense. Or it also gets easier with a lot of practice, okay? All right, so my fat blue graph originally looked like, goes through there, there, and there. Okay, we're going to translate this. We're not going to change the amplitude. We are not going to change anything else about it. We're just going to change its location. Okay, so first of all, the up 10. Okay, the up 10 means I'm going to go to 10. Oh boy, I do not want to run out of room. And I am going to do this. It's the middle line. In other words, or the x-axis. I'm kind of taking the x-axis and I've now lifted it up 10 units. Okay. Now the amplitude is, here it was +4 and -4. So I'm going to do that from 10. And I'm going to get 14 and 6. So now, maybe I'll do this in skinny blue. This will determine the top and the bottom of my graph. Okay, so I've now taken this exact blue graph and I'm going to move it up and then I'm going to shift it to the right pi over 2 units. So it's really handy to look at a critical point. So at this point, 0, 0, I'm going to move it pi over 2 units. Okay. Now, how far it is? How far is pi over 2? Oh. Here's pi over 2. So it's going to shift here. So this blue dot is now way over here. Okay. That's my shift right, pi over 2. And I'm running low on space, but I can fake it. Now the whole period happens in a distance of pi, okay? So I'm gonna take this distance over here, pi over 2 plus a distance of pi, 1 whole pi, is 3 pi over 2. 3 pi over 2. Okay. And so now I'm basically done with all the outline of my graph, okay? It kind of creates this box right around here where there's my start and there's my finish. I know that at the halfway point, I'm gonna go through our new midline again. I know that here is halfway between these 2 dots and down 4. I know that this point is halfway between these 2 points and then up 4 units. So now I've mapped out my critical points, and all I have to do is connect the dots. Boom. I've lifted this up and done my translation. I would say that's it, but that was actually a lot of work. But as I said, it will get easier as you practice, and you'll always have this video to look back on even when you're old. All right, my friends, that's it for now. I'll see you on the other side.